Vito and Mayhem Devil. Is there a duo more devastating than that? I don't think so. Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode with Man, and today we've got a juicer for you. We've got the Vito sack. That is right, we're going to explore. When I first saw Vito, the first thing I think of whenever I see sacrifice, you already know we're going to the depths of explore. We got like the Mayhem Devil, Cauldron Familiar, which is oven kind of nonsense going on here. But the thing with Vito that I like a lot, whenever you sacrifice another permanent, you gain 2 life. Whenever it's the second time, the opponent loses 2 life. And this is the key thing you want to do. You want to make sure you get full value, is to get the 4/3 white and black vampire demon creature token with flying. That is how you really make the most out of Vito. And how do we do that? You're going to need a lot of sacrifice outlets. So obviously the first one being the Witch's Oven, but the Fanatic of Aclazotz. What else are we going to do? Then go hopefully for the Tomb of Aclazotz, because we got the journal. So the journal, whenever you sacrifice another artifact or creature, draw a card. You have a bunch of options as far as artifacts go. You've got the map token, or not, we actually don't have too many map tokens here, but we got the Greedy Freebooter and the Shambling Ghast, which both make treasure tokens. So you have that. You also have Deadly Dispute. You've got the Witch's Oven itself, and then with Sticky Fingers, you get to make treasure tokens whenever stuff does damage. So there's a lot of that going on. I really like this journal. I am running 3, which is a little bit aggressive, but you have to make sure that you don't run out of sacrifice outlets. If you notice, we're not running any. We're running 1 Hive of the Eye Tyrant. We're not running any of the Castle Lockwains, which a lot of the Explorer decks do. The reason that we can't is because we have to have this Vito. This is actually the only white card that we run, and because of so, we kind of have to accommodate pretty stingily with our mana sources here, so we don't really have a whole lot of fun with the like the creature lands and everything like that. Of course, we're running Jegantha because you might as well, but other than that, like, this is pretty much the deck. I want to see if we can have Vito, Woe Strider. Whoa, don't forget Woe Strider here. Just a one little Woe Strider here for those really grindy matchups for the escape. But this is also another sacrifice outlet, so you need sacrifice in order to make this work. Obviously, we know what the Mayhem Devil does, just pinging it every turn. But I think if you have Vito out, this is like a really, it adds the mid-range cranked up to the max. I really want to see if this can make a home in Explorer. I also might use it in Standard as well, but let's see if we can make it use in Explorer in the most stereotypical sacrifice deck that we can. So go ahead and leave me a like. The button looks just like this, helps out the channel tremendously. Consider joining the channel. I think the option should be below. That would help me out as well. Go ahead and subscribe if you have not already. And without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Ace Hikin, how you doing here? All right, hello, hey, hello. They're already ahead of us. Hello. I swear there's red in this deck. I swear to you, but we're not gonna see it for now. That's okay. We actually, we're mostly black, and the only white card we actually have is Vito. So I think we're gonna see if this little sack outlet is good for Vito. So Crokeyz comes out to play again, back into Explorer. I do want to jump in a little bit more into Historic. I feel like Historic's actually another jump, so let's go ahead and just master Explorer first. So there's our red card. I swear that we were playing red. Got the Blood Crypt, and you already know I got those alternative arts. I am a little bit bougie when it comes to the art. I don't usually shell out for like creatures, enchantments, planeswalkers, but for some reason for land, just because land is so universal, I think we're gonna go for that. So we do have the Witch Oven. Here we go. This is what we're doing. Crokeyz, I think we can get rid of the Sanctum. We do need the Blood Crypt for red, and Deadly Dispute is absolutely deadly for our opponent, not for us. So, yeah, okay. Looking good. Down to 13, that's okay. Let's go for it. Let's just make this quickly as possible. I definitely, the Cauldron Familiar Witch's Oven is pretty nasty, so let's just make this as quick as possible, and I think I'm pretty good about making it quick, so. Haunted Ridge is definitely better than Blood Crypt, especially right now. So let's go ahead and go for the Deadly Dispute. I think we're just going to go for at sorcery speed on the Shambling Ghast, just in case we draw into anything cool. So let's go ahead and do that. Treasure token. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, and there's actually the journal as well. I am a big fan of the journal. The journal is like a little self-sacrifice outlet. So I think we're going to do that. We do use up one of our permanents to sacrifice. Typically, we want to save those for Vito, because we want to get at least 3 per turn with Vito. But I think getting the journal out on the battlefield is good. So this is actually, yeah, this is Mardu versus Mardu. Rafine's Informant, okay. Okay. Is this going to be Greasefang? I see all types of Greasefang, but I want to... Okay, so I always want to say cat stay away, and it's can't stay away for that card, so that's actually kind of funny. But down to 13, they're tapped out. Let's go ahead and do the most awful combo in Magic Arena. Let's do it. But again, we want to be quick. Yeah, Alex, I'm just trying to be really quick about this because I know that people don't like it. So as long as we're quick about it. So we got a Mayhem Devil. I think we're just gonna go with Vito. I know that Mayhem Devil is obviously amazing in its own right, but I think we made this deck to go for Vito. Let's test it out. Hello, Vito. Vito come out to play, and now we have enough to go for it. So let's go for the journal. Vito's first gonna pop off and get us 2 life. Draw. The journal goes off, and I know that typically you want to wait till next turn, but because we have Vito, we're gonna have to do all of this at once. They give us a nice, so we get all three of Vitos. Let's go ahead and give them a thank you, my friend. And it is fitting that it is Soren and it is Vito as a vampire. So thank you, my friend. So we get the 4/3. You again, the only you really need the 4/3 to make sure you get like the max value. So as long as you can sacrifice 3 things, you get a free 4/3 for just sacking your stuff. You gain a little life, you lose a little life, make a little love, get down tonight. All right. Another Raffine's Informant. They don't really have a whole lot going on here. They're gonna swing in. Oh man, I mean we could block with the Vito, but let's not. I think we're ahead. I don't know what you have for one source there, but I'd rather just be safe than sorry. So we have 8 in the air. I think this is just game, right? Unless they have some sort of something going on. I mean, I think this is just game. Swinging with Vito in our lovely 4/3 flyer to boot. Boom, boom. Down to 3 they go. And this is it, right? We can just go for the Witch's Oven. I guess we'll do this because this is sorcery speed. And then we can do everything else in case they have like a fatal push. Tarrian's Journal. We're just pushing for game here, so it doesn't really matter. Witch's Oven, going for the familiar. We have a lot going on. Vito and Mayhem Devil. Is there a duo more devastating than that? I don't think so. Ben 10, how we doing here? That reminds me of Ben 10. I don't remember a whole lot about Ben 10, but I watched it quite a bit when I was young. Okay, let's go for Hive, the Eye Tyrant, go for Shambling Ghast. We could just commit to the Shattered Sanctum and then play both our things next turn, but tomato, you know. And I swear, and just like the last game, I swear that we are playing red, even though we can't see that right now. And let's go for a double Shambling Ghast. It's kind of tempting to go for Village Rites, but we can just do that next turn. Let's go ahead and get our damage if we can. Ooh, what is this? An Explorer? This is hardly played in Standard, so... Voidwing Hybrid. Yeah, I know the thing has 2/1 infect, and whenever you proliferate, you can bring it back from the graveyard to your hand. Alright, let's go for the Greedy Freebooter, and I'm going to swing in. I don't think they really want to trade. If they do, I mean, they have Toxic, so... They're going to trade. That's kind of surprising. I mean, I'll just take the treasure token. That's fine. That's fine. So I'm going to make a decision. Do we want to go for Village Rites? Do we want to drop the Journal? I think we're going to go for Village Rites just because I kind of want to see if we can get our land. So there's a land. That's nice. And that is kind of where I like the Greedy Freebooter more than the Shambling Ghast. Because that Scry, a lot of the time, that Scry is better. So let's go for Journal. We're still not even done with our turn. Let's go for Journal. And I want to draw. So I don't know if this treasure token's doing a whole lot for us right now. Plus, we can just get more. So I think I like that more. But I am a big fan of this Journal. Big fan. Well, you do need a lot of sacrifice outlets if you're gonna play. Oh, and they actually are tapped out. So typically with Ledger Shredder, they have like run out, slip out the back, that kind of stuff. But we're just gonna be able to fatal push that away. They got nothing. They got nothing for us. So let's drop they're tapped out. I don't really have to worry about anything. We could go for a Jegantha, but Jegantha's kind of clunky. Like Jegantha's just kind of there, just because like you might as well. Not really relevant a whole lot. And I would rather take the draw here. So Village Rites. I think we are gonna go for Kitty Cat. And let's just, I think because we have 2 open here, I think we're just going to go ahead and kill the Cauldron Familiar. Yeah, let's just have some fun, draw some cards. A lot of land. We need to get into either our Vito, Woe Strider, or Mayhem Devil. A lot of nothings right now, but that's okay. I mean, they also miss a land drop here, so we're looking okay there. Mercurial Spell Dancer. Got another Journal, but here's the thing. Let's go for the draw here. I might even just go for another Journal. We got the Witch's Oven, which is nice for the Cauldron Familiar. Don't really have any food for it, though. Guess we could just go for Jegantha. I mean, sure, we might as well. We don't really have too much going on. Journal is a legendary rule. The reason I have multiple journals in the deck is because I think it's still pretty good, because you can discard your hand and then you get the land and then you can play the other one. Oh, Kaito. Did not want to see Kaito. This is kind of embarrassing though. Like, they are well behind us in both lands and turns and stuff, and we're so more Godless Shrines. I mean, they are beautiful. Don't get me wrong. The art, beautiful. Don't really want to see any more of them right now, though. What do we do here? Like, what's the move? I think we could drop Jegantha. We could go for the journal. I guess we could kill the Witch's Oven. I'm not in love with this, but okay, Freebooter's fine. We could go for Freebooter, do some more Scry, see what we got going on. We do have, we have a little bit more of a luxury here. I'm gonna drop Jegantha though. Okay, we're dropping Jegantha, and this card, it's just like free value. I still don't know if I really should be dropping Jegantha, but what I really like about it is like a 5/5 vanilla. Pretty good with the journal, because with the journal, once we flip over the journal, we're gonna be able to like play it again, and a 5/5 could be the, you know, could be the difference between winning and losing. So we can't block you. You're gonna get another counter. Let's see if they're gonna counter do some stuff here. Kaito's gonna do its thing. Probably gonna get into a more land drop. Okay.
Can't uncover.
Like, we got a lot more land than them, but we're not doing a whole lot with it. I think with the journal, another spell dancer. Okay. More land. Just more land. We need a Vito or a Mayhem Devil, like, very, very badly. So let's go ahead and drop you. Go for the journal. Yeah, maybe we should just... I just get a little greedy here. So we are Greedy Freebooters. So there is our Mayhem Devil. Finally got something going on here. Okay, let's go for Mayhem Devil. And... Let's see. I think we're just gonna go for, if we go for the treasure token, we just kind of pop something off, kill the spell dancer immediately. There's a good chance. Well, I guess there's not, man. There's actually a really good chance that we just slide in with this Jegantha here. So let's go for the journal, maybe. The journal is gonna legendary rule ourselves, which isn't great. So I guess we could go for Hive with the Eye Tyrant. I am looking. Let's do this. Let's do this. This is actually kind of sneaky here. Let's go for the journal, and we can transform the journal here. Especially if we can get rid of Kaito, that'll feel pretty good. Alright, swinging with you. We're just going to kill the Kaito, which feels amazing. Let's just go ahead and get rid of Kaito. Sorry, buddy. And then for the journal, I think we're going to use this. And discard our hand. We don't have to use this as a sorcery. So to sacrifice another creature to draw, has to be sorcery. Just to flip it is not sorcery. So we'll wait. Okay, so we do have 3 lands in our hand, but we don't need the land. We need creatures, so I think it's worth it to flip over this journal. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot here, but especially if they kill something. Ugh, Shelly. Okay. So Shelly comes out to play. And we gotta sacrifice a 9. I think we'll just do Jegantha. That's fine. We also get to do 1 down. I think we should. Yeah, I think we should probably just kill the spell dancer. We could go for the face, but I think we'll do that. And is that it? Let's go. Let's go ahead and make the journal. Let's go for the Tomb of Aclazotz. Yeah, we do get rid of all of our hand, but we didn't really have a whole lot going for our hand. The Fatal Push is garbage, not gonna lie, just because there's no we can't Fatal Push the Shelly. And just trying to think of how we want to play this. So I want to be aggressive. We don't really have a sacrifice outlet, which is really bad. So the Mayhem Devil's not really helping our cause right now. I think we just go for Jegantha. We can't go for Hive of the Eye Tyrant that way. I guess, but at least Jegantha can trade with Shelly if they want to swing in. This is not that good, though. Can't swing in. Don't have a sacrifice outlet anymore. Ooh. Okay. Sludge Monster. Oh my gosh. So another card that we can't kill. I'm really not liking the Fatal Push right now. So the Sludge Monster is going to put a slime counter. And I remember this card, the Sludge Monster. So that is not good. Okay, we'll get the Sacred Foundry going. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and swing with the Wellspring here. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I think we can just trade. They're probably going to trade. Ooh, they don't trade. So that's... I mean, they're definitely not going to use the Shelly. I guess we'll go for the Tomb of Aclazotz, and then we'll definitely play the Greedy Freebooter. That seems pretty fitting, just because we do get the Scry and the treasure token. So, and we can just keep playing this every single turn. So that's nice. Okay. don't think I mean, we don't have a sacrifice outlet. I think that's like our biggest downfall right now. I think you kind of need a Mayhem Devil or a Vito to kind of win this match, or to win any game. You kind of need the Mayhem Devil. You kind of need that as your win condition, but Liliana of the Veil. Okay, let's see if they make us discard, or are they going to go for the sacrifice?
Finished before brunch.
They go for the, I don't think they, I think they're gonna go for discard, because if I go for this, so we're gonna lose the Fatal Push anyway. I can't use this on anything. I think we probably, I guess, go for Fatal Push on the Greedy Freebooter. Right? I guess so. Let's go ahead and do this. And that got exiled.
You won't be outsmarting.
Oh, excuse me. Oh god, they got exiled. Okay, so they have the counters on them from the tomb, so they get exiled. So that was dumb. I don't know. Yeah, okay, that was really dumb. I didn't want the sludge monster to swing in and then lose the ability. But he got exiled, so that was dumb. That was just dumb. I forgot. They get exiled when you bring them back from the tomb, which makes sense because you can't bring them back and back. So big oopsie. And of course we draw into a Haunted Ridge, and that is not good. I guess we're gonna have to go for Hive the Eye Tyrant. We do have Menace on this, but oh yeah, not getting that scry off. That was pretty yucky. So let's go ahead and swing in here. If we lose one of these creatures, we can just go for the tomb again. So that was a pretty big oopsie. Let's go and get rid of this thing in case they proliferate. Let's go ahead and get rid of you, just in case we don't want you to come back. So I think we got a little bit of value out of the Hive of the Eye Tyrant, but yeah, we're gonna go for this tomb again. So the Mayhem Devil, yeah, they're gonna kill that. Okay.
Fine. I'll take my
But that one comes back to the graveyard, so let's just go for the tomb now, and we have to do this now. So okay, let's go for Mayhem Devil. I know, man, that sludge monster. I can't believe how good this sludge monster is. Typically, I thought this was kind of like a junk rare, but this sludge monster is being pretty gosh darn good right now. God, I guess we'll go free. It doesn't really matter though, because whenever it's just gonna get exiled again. Dang. I can't put out the Mayhem Devil either. We're gonna have to hope to draw a sacrifice outlet and then reanimate Mayhem Devil and then do something. Because right now we just can't do anything without sacrificing. Another sludge monster swing. I guess we could just trade with the freebooter with the might. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter. They actually power us up this way, because we're just a 1/1 vanilla essentially. Because we never die, it can't die. So they actually just powered us up. Thank you, Mr. Sludge Monster. Oh my God, Jegantha. No way. Oh my God, Jegantha, Progress Tyrant, and we have a journal. This is whenever I cast an artifact, instant, or sorcery, they just count. We're gonna give them a nice Ven 10. I like it. I think we're screwed here. Oh my gosh, we can't go for the journal. Oh, the journal's just gonna get auto countered because of Jin. So, oh my God, what a nightmare. Oh my God. Kind of doesn't matter what we play, because it's just gonna get turned into a 2/2 vanilla. So we might as well go for Cauldron Familiar, get a little bit of life. I think this is looking bad though. We cannot cast the journal. It's just gonna get countered. Oh my gosh, the Jegantha, no. I mean, if we're gonna lose it to Sludge Monster and Jegantha though, I can't be that mad. That's pretty cool. This is a pretty cool little Dimir control build they got going on here. That Sludge Monster has just been nasty. When I check my closet for monsters at night, it's going to be the Sludge Monster, because that thing just ruined me bad. Oh my gosh. And then Jegantha, we're going to have to hope to draw oh my God, another artifact or something, because this journal is just, we can't do anything with that. The Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Oh, and an Invoke this. Oh my gosh. That is pretty great. You know what? We'll just go for the Hive of the Eye Tyrant. They gave us a good game. That was awesome. Jegantha into a double Invoke Despair. I'm not even gonna concede. We're gonna go ahead and let them finish this out. So get rid of you. Exiled anyway, and that's just gonna get copied again. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Good for you. Good game. Masan 009. That's like are you like do you know 007? Giving me serious James Bond vibes right now, but okay. I'll tread lightly. I'm a little scared right now, so okay. Let's see what you got here. All right, let's just go for this. Go for the Witch's Oven. We always want to get the oven down first, just in case they got something. Yep, always go for Oven first, then we got the Greedy Freebooter. See if we can scry Thalia. Okay, so that makes our... that's actually pretty good. That makes most of our hand pretty crappy right now. So, I guess we're just going to go ahead and drop the Mayhem Devil. Got a little bit lucky there. We did a draw into a land, but now we got the Witch's Oven, and we got the Greedy Freebooter, and we're going to be able to kill a Thalia, so... yeah, well, that's fine. We might as well wait. We sack the Greedy Freebooter. We don't have to... with the swing... what the... we don't have it to swing in anyway, so we'll just kind of wait and see what they do to get rid of the Thalia. Get lost. That is unfortunate. Yeah, let's just go for the Witch's Oven now. I mean, we obviously have to use it now before the Mayhem Devil goes bye-bye to get rid of Thalia. So, yeah, that's... yeah, I think we're looking okay here. Let's get rid of the Greedy Freebooter. Deal 1 to Thalia so that we can cast our other stuff cheaper. And a Sacred Foundry. I guess we'll keep the Sacred Foundry. Because we do have Deadly Dispute, so we do kind of need at least 4. I feel like 4 is a pretty good amount of land to kind of go into here. So, before we do anything, I'm going to go for Deadly Dispute on a map token. I think we want to keep the treasures. I guess we could have got rid of the food as well, but... let's pay you. Let's just bite the bullet early, get the Blood Crypt down, and I guess we're gonna go for... yeah, let's go and get rid of the food. I guess we can get rid of food more so than the map tokens. There's our Vito. Okay, there's a Vito. That's good. I don't think I really want to play anything else, though, because we, again, you really need... for Vito to go off, you need 3. So, as long as you've got 3 forms of sacrifice, you're looking pretty good, and I think we're gonna be okay here. Thalia's Lieutenant. So we got rid of Thalia, but the Lieutenant comes around. We do have Fatal Push, so I'm not really freaking out just yet. And the Dauntless General. I don't think we're that threatened here. It's just going to go up, and then you can get rid of Jarina to sacrifice her. So a Fatal Push is the same thing. Just a 1-for-1, so that's fine. Yeah, we don't really care about the Graveyard either. The Graveyard makes really no difference to me, so that's fine. Jarina is one of those cards not really used a whole lot in Standard, but it's used a little bit in Explorer, I guess, so that's kind of interesting. So, get that to go, looking good, and there's another Vito for our troubles, that's pretty good. And I think with Vito, we do get some life gain here, especially with the Witch's Oven, so I might be a little bit more aggressive about this. So. Let's go ahead and pay 2, go for the map token, that way we do get Vito's number 1. See what we got going on here. And because we've got 2 Witch's Oven, we just go for Witch's Oven number 2, and then Witch's Oven number 3, and then we're going to get our 3. So as long as you can get 3, you get that 4/3 flying vampire token. And that's all it's really about. If you can just get the vampire token, you've hit max value, and Vito is looking good. Adeline. Okay, so not removing my Vito, which is nice, but we could also go for the Witch's Oven and stuff like that. And they're swinging in here. Oh yeah, because I get the, yeah, duh, I get the +1 from the Adeline. That's fine. I think we'll do this. I mean, we have 14 life, so I do kind of want to be a little vigilant. We don't have vigilance, but I want to be vigilant. We're a little bit awkward right now. I think we go for Jegantha and just play down our like 4th Witch's Oven. I wish Witch's Oven could do something else for us right now, but. Just kind of can't. We could go for Vito, but... yeah. Not a whole lot doing right now. Brutal Cathar. I think we do want to go for the Witch's Oven. Yeah, we might as well. I don't really have removal. So let's go ahead and get 2 food tokens this way. And then because we have Vito again, then I think we might be okay. Do you have to be careful, though? I mean, we might get out aggroed here. Down to, what, 9? So let's go for... I think we're going to have to go for at least one of the food tokens here. It's not ideal, but I think we're going to have to do it. Okay. Down to 12. 1 card in their hand. There's a Mayhem Devil. Okay, so Mayhem Devil's going to help us out. Can't go for both, though, can we? Do we go for Vito, or do we go for Mayhem Devil? I think just because, again... it's more of the content creator versus the spike stuff. I think we're going to go for Vito, again, just because that's kind of the point of the video. I kind of have a limited amount of time today, so let's just go for Vito. Vito's the whole point of the video. We've seen Mayhem Devil in action a bazillion times. Let's go for Vito and see what we can do here. We do get the food token, so we're going to be able to at least pop off Vito at least 1 time. Yep, okay, so that tells me they don't have any form of removal because they would just swing in there, so that's fine. Let's go and block you. And this is fine. Okay, down to 7. Vito. Let's go ahead and sacrifice the food. We do get the initial ability from the Vito. I want maybe like a Deadly Dispute would be wonderful. A Deadly Dispute, even like a Shambling Ghast would be okay. Greedy Freebooter, just something. Okay, so we got a Greedy Freebooter. That's definitely not the worst thing. The Moonrage Brute. Okay, this is going to be kind of interesting, though. Because the Moonrage Brute, if we play 2 things, which we're obviously looking to do, then the Moonrage Brute is going to kind of screw us up here. So I'm going to actually swing in. I think we're going to be able to have enough going on here. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's go for Mayhem Devil. Go for Mayhem Devil, then we have a Greedy Freebooter, and then we can go for Witch's Oven on the Freebooter. And yeah, this is okay. I don't think we're going to be able to get 3, so we go for Witch's Oven, sacrifice the Freebooter, and then do the Treasure. Okay, so now they got the Brutal Cathar, goes this, so let's do this now. Alright, Brutal Cathar is targeting our Mayhem Devil. I think this now is as good as time as any. Let's go for Greedy Freebooter. And we get all the triggers. We're not going to be able to get to the Vito's 4-3, which is, again, what you're really aiming for. But this is a good solitary consolation prize. So I guess we'll get rid of that. We're not going to have a whole lot of creatures to sacrifice with the Village Rites. Mayhem Devil kills the Cathar. And then we have... Well, I guess we do. Let's go for the food token. And we do have a treasure token. So we actually are going to be able to go for Vito. Sometimes I can't count. Math is hard. Kill a Brutal Cathar so that we keep the Devil. And I guess we can wait. I guess we can just kind of wait because this is still the same turn. So, yeah, okay. And then we can just get rid of the, yeah, this is fine. This is fine. I think we're just going to bust the treasure token for absolutely no reason, just so we can sacrifice it. It's Copper Coat Vanguard, and I think we're looking pretty good here. Maybe well, I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. Let's do this, yep. For red, sure. Bada bing, bada boom. I guess we'll just go for the face. I think we're going to have enough for lethal here. We do get the 4-3, yeah, so, yeah, we're actually a good... So, again, sometimes it's hard to count, and they just scoop it up, Vito and Mayhem Devil. Oof. Miguel Ribeiro, how you doing here? Alright, so, again, not a whole lot of red in our hand, but that's okay. I think we're just, yeah, let's just go for the Greedy Freebooter on top of the Village Rites, and we should be looking good. Again, I don't want to say age-old conversation. It's probably a days-old conversation, but the Greedy Freebooter versus the Shambling Ghast. So far, I think the Freebooter is just going to hope to overall win the match. I just prefer that Scry over the -1/-1. Now, here's you know, this might be one of the few opportunities where we do want the Shambling Ghast, because the -1/-1 would really help out versus the Elvish Mystic here. But typically we don't. And we got the Fatal Push anyway. That's okay. I think we are going to go for Fatal Push, because I just want to, let's slow them down. So go for Greedy Freebooter, Fatal Push on the Elvish Mystic, and we're looking okay here. Okay. Definitely got to slow down, because green gets crazy. Green gets so crazy, and plus there's not a whole lot of targets that we can go for the Fatal Push anyway. I guess there's the... Because they just drop Cavalier of Thorns, like, so quickly, and then you're like, holy crap, what the heck even happened here? So I'm going to swing in. I mean, they're probably going to trade the 1/1, I would assume, but if we wither away their 1/1s, I guess they still have 2 1/1s, so we'll just go ahead and go for Greedy Freebooter instead. Village Rites, and there's a Mayhem Devil. Now, there's a lot more optimal way to get rid of their 1/1s is the Mayhem Devil. Unfortunately, I think we're just going to have to play it. Like, we're playing against Mono Green. Mono Green's not going to have too many ways to kind of just get rid of the thing, so... Yeah, let's just play Mayhem Devil. We're tapping out for this, which would be kind of scary if we were playing against, like, red, white, or black, or anything that wasn't green. But green does not really have removal, so... Again, with the Mayhem Devil, we don't have anything else to sack, which I think that is kind of the... Ooh, Steel Leaf Champion. This thing can't block 2 or less. Okay. Oh, man, another Blood Crypt. So we're looking a little suspect. I think we're going to have to just drop the Shambling Ghast and hope they attack into it. But let's go for Blood Crypt, because without the Blood Crypt, we only have 2 sources of black. So now let's go ahead and play down all of our black cards here. kitty cat number 1 and kitty cat number 2. But yeah, like I said, we can't. It's not great here. We need a deadly dispute. We already cracked open one of our village rites here, so that's not very great. Okay. I think they did miss a land drop here, so hopefully that trend continues in our direction, in our favor. Because the Llanowar elves might be the only thing they're kind of clinging on to right now. So Lovestruck Beast. I would have thought they would have just played the Lovestruck Beast. But again, with the Mayhem Devil, if we just get some sort of sacrifice... Oh, bite down. So I was just saying about how green doesn't have removal. They do have that kind of removal. Some green decks just don't play that at all. And now we're looking really, really rough. We do get our Deadly Dispute. It is feels a little too late, though. That's kind of not good. Let's just go ahead and just do it right now on the Shambling Ghast. Sure. At this point, the -1/-1, I guess we'll take away the elves just because that does give them mana. So, I guess we'll go for Ghast, then we'll just go for the Witch's Oven. It feels okay, but it doesn't feel great. We'll play you tapped. Sure. Because we can't block the Steel Leaf Champion, so I guess we might... Well, yeah, let's just pass. Oh, that Steel Leaf Champion is going to screw us over. They only have 2 lands, and they're looking good. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 and a treasure token, and it feels like we're just kind of inept and incompetent and can't do anything. Gonna need, I mean, again, we're gonna have to need a Mayhem Devil or a Vito. We can't really win without those cards. So Lovestruck Beast, without our Mayhem Devil to get rid of these 1/1s, they're just gonna be here to stay. And we can't even do the kitty cat trick with the Steel Leaf Champion, so that is brutal. Down to 3 we go. Let's just go ahead and just do the kitty cat with the oven here. Okay. Up to 4, and we do... Oh my god, in a land. Oh, brutal. I guess we're just gonna have to drop the Jegantha here. Or add it, not drop it. I wish we could drop it. What do we do? I mean, we could go for Witch's Oven and, like, actually eat the food. Like, we could eat the food. So, I guess we're not technically dead yet. But not looking good here. We're gonna need another turn to drop Jegantha, but if they get mana screwed... It's not unworldly that we could still win this. I'll play this out. I mean, this is looking pretty okay. Looking as okay gets, so. That Steel Leaf Champion, though, not being able to block that thing is just so gruesome. It's better than Trample, essentially. Alright, so we're going to swing in here. We can block out the Lovestruck Beast. That's fine. So let's do that. I don't want to give up my kitty cats, though, because if we find a way... Let's go for Witch's Oven, because we're not going to get the cat back. We're actually just eating it. So let's do this. I guess we'll just create a treasure token. I mean, the -1s... Maybe, yeah, hold on. Maybe we should have went for -1s on the creature there. That was actually... doesn't feel good. We're going to need some help either way. So, I mean, I think I should have just went the other way, but... we're going to have to play it out. Maybe we'll get a Mayhem Devil. So this way we take 5, but we can just use the food. Like, we're not going to use the kitty cat stuff. We're just going to eat the frickin' food. And then we can play the Jegantha to hold off the Steel Leaf Champion. I mean, I don't think it's over yet. So let's go for the food. Go up to 7. Yeah, we really... I'm regretting that a lot. But then again, we need a Vito or a Mayhem Devil, and then we make a treasure token anyway. Like, so I don't know if I really read it that much, so... Could go for Jegantha, but we do have this Village Rites. I guess I should go for Village Rites. Yeah, let's go for Village Rites here, just in case we do get said Vito or Mayhem Devil, but not looking good here. Alright. Let's go for a Greedy Freebooter. I guess we could go for the Journal, and then we could use the Journal, sacrifice the Freebooter, see if we can dig for a Mayhem Devil or a Vito. There's a Vito. Okay, it is late though. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get into this. So if we go for Vito, we can gain 2 life every time we sacrifice something, and then we could go for the Witch's Oven, or we just drop the Jegantha to trade. Because if we drop Vito, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we could get the 4/3, right? So let's do that, actually. Let's go for Vito. And then with the treasure token, I think that's like our only chance. So we're gonna have to do the Witch's Oven nonsense. Well, let's do it on their turn. Let's do all the stuff on their turn. We open the treasure token. There's 1, and then Oven Cat. There's 3. So we can make a 4/3 as well. Trade with the Steel Leaf Champion. If they have another one of those like Bite Down. Ooh, Lair of the Hydra. Yeah, I guess I kind of was forgetting about Lair of the Hydra. I think it's over. Again, we have to do this right now. So let's gain 2 life. We get another one. Black. Lose 2 life. Let's go for Cauldron Familiar. We're going to have to eat this token. But we have to do this so that we get the Familiar and we get the 4/3. But I think we're just out of luck here, aren't we? Yeah. Oh my god. I feel like we had like another turn, maybe. Let's just trade for you. Yeah, I think it's just over it anyway, but GG's.